Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Maker. I am here with my wife Amber. Say hello.
Hi.
So what we're going to do, what we have planned for today is that we are going to paint this brick fireplace. Actually, Amber's going to be the one to do it. And so this is a first time for both of us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and first prep the area with some plastic and some tape. We don't want to get any paint on the carpet. So we're going to protect that as best as we can. And then we're going to make a mixture of the paint that we have. It's a white paint. We're going to mix it with some water to dilute it. Or no, never mind. I'm sorry. You wanted to go ahead and have it just paint.
We're going to try that first, and then if that doesn't work, we'll just paint it.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and mix it with, I think if I remember right, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, or you can go ahead and change it a little bit depending on your preference. And do kind of a whitewash on the brick, and if she doesn't like it, we'll go ahead and paint the whole thing white. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, so small adjustment and update on this. We're actually going to go ahead and paint the entire fireplace white, in which my lovely wife is starting. So one thing to keep in mind when painting brick, realistically, or realistically anything really, you want to start from the top and you work your way down. In case you have any runs, it's easier to fix it on the way down. Look at how she's doing that. And she's doing a fantastic job right there. All right, and we'll go ahead and get some more updates to you in a little bit, and we'll go ahead and see the progression on how this thing is going. Okay, so quick update on the painting of the fireplace. My wife Amber, she had to go home and take care of, or go to the other place that we're staying at for right now, and take care of the baby real quick and stuff. So I took over on the painting of the fireplace, and this is where we're at right now. All right, and what she did on this is that she actually did a dry brushing technique. I guess she didn't want to fool around with water and stuff, but it's actually turning out to be pretty good. So pro tip is to start from the top, right? And work your way down, because you may have runs and it's easier to take care of the runs while it's on its way down. So we'll just do that. And the thing is also, I kind of like the way that it looks. It looks really good. And one thing to keep in mind is if you happen to have spots that look, say for instance, like this one right here was a little bit wider than the rest, that's okay, because if you're going for that rustic farmhouse feel, that actually works really well. It looks worn and stuff. And also, since we're doing it somewhat light right now to start with, I'll check with Amber after I'm done with it and see if we need to add another coat on top of it, which will go ahead and make it a little more white, because you can see some of the reds still popping out a little bit here and there, like especially like, you know, like that one right there. So like I said, we'll go ahead and let it go. I'm going to finish it off. I'll go ahead and actually show you a little bit of what dry brushing is here in a second, and like I said, we'll go ahead and finish this off, and we'll go ahead and check back with the misses and see how it looks. Okay, so dry brushing is very, very simple. Okay, all you need to do is you just take your brush and you go ahead and you dip it in. You don't have to go ahead and load it up, but you dip it in. I kind of tap it out like this. Then you go ahead and take it, like I said, we're starting at the top. I'll go ahead and go in like this, and you just kind of drag it over. You don't really load up the area you're going. You're just kind of almost like hitting the high spots, right? Just hit those high spots and go with it. And if you feel like you need to add more, you can. See what I'm doing right there? See how it's just hitting it like that? That's all dry brushing is. Now I will say this, dry brushing is murder on your brushes. So be ready and prepared to have a brush that's going to be dedicated to dry brushing only, because it will kill your brushes because you're being so hard on it. But it's a killer look. I learned that technique when I was doing a little miniature painting, and it's actually, I think it's working out quite well for this. So we'll go ahead and wrap this thing up and go from there. Okay, so we got the fireplace painted. Check that out. Isn't that a dramatic difference between what it was before? I think it looks okay. I think it might need another coat, but of course we'll go ahead and check back with the missus and find out for sure. Again, you know, it's going to be a simple thing because it's already got, you know, the one coat on it. You know, if Amber decides to have a second coat put on it, which I kind of think it needs, it already has the one coat on it, so it's not going to take near as long to go ahead and make it look totally awesome. But it's a step forward in the right direction. So until the next episode, stay posted.